What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your RVSS3 speaker stands. So the stands come in this travel bag here, which makes it great to transport them around, and whenever we're ready to use the stands, we can just take them out. So to set up the stand, we can start by setting up the legs for the stand. So to do that, we're going to look for this bottom knob here. We're going to loosen that up. So once it's loosened up, we can push on the base of the stand to spread the legs out. We can set these legs as narrow or as wide as we want for our setup. So once you've found the appropriate width, you can tighten the knob to lock it in place. I'm gonna do the exact same thing for the second stand and then set them both on the floor. After we've set up the width for the stands, we can now set up the height for the stands. So to do that, we're going to loosen the top knob here. And because of the auto locking system, it makes it really easy to set this up. So we're just gonna grab the top pole here and pull up to our desired height. And once we have it set up the way we want, we can tighten the knob back up to lock it in place. I'm gonna do the exact same thing for the second stand here. Now that the stands are all set up, we can now set up our speakers to the stand. So to do that, you're gonna wanna look out for the bottom of your speakers, because if they have this knob here on the bottom, you're gonna wanna loosen that up first. And now we're gonna line up the pole mount on the bottom of our speaker to the pole here on top of the stand. Then we're just gonna slide it in, and then we can tighten the knob on the back of the speaker to lock it in place. And after we've done that for the first speaker, we'll do that for the second speaker. Now we made breaking down these stands super easy as well with the air cushion system built into the stands. So to show you how that works, I'm first going to loosen the top knobs here on the stands. And underneath this knob, you'll see this button here, which activates the air cushion system. So as soon as we're ready to bring our speaker down, we're gonna press this button here. So after we lower the speaker, we can tighten up the top knob so that it makes it easier to remove the speaker from the stand. Then we can loosen up the knob on the back of our speaker and remove the speaker from the stand just like that. After that, we can bring in the legs for the stand by loosening the bottom knob. Push the legs in just like this. Then we can tighten up these knobs so that they stay locked in place like this. And then we're just gonna repeat this process to break down our second stand here. Now the cool thing is we can add different attachments to the stand, like our very own DP mount, which will turn our single speaker stand into a dual speaker stand. So after you've set up the height and the width for the stand, you can take your DP mount and loosen up the knob here. Then you're just gonna line up your DP mount to the top pole here on the stand and slide it in just like this. And then we'll just tighten up this knob to lock it in place to our stand. And after that, we can mount two of our speakers at the same time. Once we're all done with the stand, we can easily break it down by loosening the top knob here. Then we can press down on this button here to activate the air cushioning system to lower the stand. Then we can tighten up this top knob here and continue breaking down the stand. So once it's time to pack up the stands, you can use the included bag here. And if you look inside, you'll see this divider here in the middle. So each stand has its own pocket. We can take each stand and place it inside of their own pocket here. And when you're placing your stands inside, you'll actually want to make sure that the stand you're placing in the front pocket faces this way, and the stand that you're placing in the back pocket faces this way. Each pocket also has these Velcro strips to keep the stand sturdy when you're traveling around. So the last thing we can do is take these Velcro strips and wrap them around the stands like this. And you'll actually see that the longer Velcro goes to the legs of the stand while the shorter Velcro goes to the top of the stand. So after that, we can zip up our bag and take our stands to the next gig or event. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your RVSS3 speaker stands. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.